What's up? What's up, Falcons fam? This is Faith Football Fans, Toby D, my Christian audio podcast, and it is an exciting day in Atlanta or wherever you are as a Falcons fan right now today. Why? Because we beat them New Orleans Saints. Yes, we dropped 45 on them, 38 with the offense, and my boy Deion Jones got a 90-yard interception off a tip pass while Brian Poole was being aggressive going for the play. That's what I'm talking about. Now, listen. Yes, the defense is still having some issues, but you have a hard time stopping the run when you got a small defense. Okay? And you're playing a lot of nickel this year. So, teams is taking advantage of that when you don't have an extra linebacker on the field and they're running the ball down your throat despite the 8-man fronts. Now, Keanu Neal, we're going to have to deal with growing pains with him, but did he or did he not show some flashes last night of popping jokers in the mouth? This is why you go after somebody like a Keanu Neal at the 17th overall pick in the 2016 draft. Now, he popped Fleener pretty good. If Fleener catches that pass, they convert a third down and they stay on the field. He pops Fleener. Fleener drops the ball. Man, he popping other folks on the field. Now, like I said, we're going to have to deal with some rookie mistakes because he made a few. He did not fill a few gaps that he needed to fill while he was in his 8-man fronts. But heck, Deion Jones didn't either, but they made plays when we needed them to make plays. And man, give it up for undrafted free agent Brian Poole. Dude is balling. He balling in the slot. Technique is sound. You got to give props to Marquand Manuel, man. He's done a bang-up job on Brian Poole, getting this guy prepared week in and week out to man up that slot. They're going to have some tough decisions to make when Jalen Collins comes off of that suspension. If they're going to still move Robert Alford in the middle. We may have a slot corner by committee in that position. Not to mention, everybody's been waiting on Kyle Shanahan to get fired. Yo, Kyle Shanahan has been doing his thing up in that box. Him and Matt Ryan are on the same page just like Matt Ryan said they were. Everyone kept making a big spectacle out of last season. Listen, when you sense that both your jobs could possibly be on the line after the season, it changes things. Just like prayer changes things, your job being on the line changes some things, and Kyle Shanahan and Matt Ryan got this thing together. I'm going to tell you what else I really like. They go into two hostile environments. Now, everyone on NFL Network last night, I'm listening to them. Reggie Wayne and all them other guys, well, they got to get some defense. They don't get no defense, they're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, well, that might be fine and dandy, but Ike Taylor said it best. They went into two hostile environments and got 2 road wins. Now, not only did they go up in 2 hostile environments in the Black Hole and in the Superdome, ladies and gentlemen, they ran the no-huddle effectively a lot in both those hostile environments with a lot of crowd noise. What you think Dan Quinn is trying to make a statement here? He don't care who house he in, how loud it is. He gonna still run the no-huddle on you and dare you to stop it. And so far, ain't nobody been able to do it. Now, I have to admit, we weren't winning that game against the Bucks. I don't care how much we thought we were going to win. Them Bucks wanted that win. Now, unfortunately for the Bucks, they look like they still got the Falcons win hangover because they just dropped their last 2. And I guess if we're competing for who's giving up the most points in the division, well, I think it'll be a close tie between the Atlanta Falcons defense and theirs because they're giving up a lot of points too. Okay? And they supposed to have more talent than we have. Now, that's no disrespect to the Tampa Bay fans out there that might listen to this. I'm just calling it like I see it. You know what I mean? Now, Of course, Carolina is barely holding on to the title of the best defense. You know, now they're not giving up as many points as us, but they're still in the 20 points or so range. And speaking of them, we got them coming up week 4. I know a lot of us have been waiting on this. Listen, y'all, there's a lot of talk about who we played, but I don't care if we played the Little League team last night. We needed that win. We got the win, okay? So that's all it is. Now, this is going to be an exciting game because the stuff that's been working for us, Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis, they do wreck up a lot of those wide receiver screens and stuff that we try to do, okay? They diagnose them well, and they make plays on it. Now, I would say the best linebackers in this league would have to be between theirs and the Tampa Bay Bucks with the Levante David and Kwan Alexander. Our linebackers still got a long ways to go. Okay, but the Saints, they don't have anything, so I'm not really worried about them right now. You know what I mean? Laurinaitis, no, he's not going to cut it. Ellaby, no, he ain't going to cut it. It's a done deal with them. Listen, and they owe $40 million to guys that ain't even playing on their team anymore. It's sad, but that organization is going down in a handbasket. The general manager and Sean Payton, when they finally do leave there and Drew Brees leaves, they're going to leave that place probably worse off than they found it when they got there in 2006. It just is what it is. But it's a time to get excited because I don't know still what this formula is that the Falcons got, but hey, we on a 2-game win streak. It is what it is. We might not be holding the division down long, but hey, I'm going to enjoy that win this week and being on the top at least for this week, at least until 1 o'clock on Sunday. Then we'll see what happens after that. Now, I honestly give the nod to the Falcons. I think we can actually beat these boys. I don't think we're going to see that big whooping that they gave us when we was in their house. That's just how I look at it. But nonetheless, we know it's going to be a tough game. And that's what type of coaching I like to see out of Dan Quinn. Now, Mike Smith used to be like this. See, when you play to win, in most cases, you going to win. But when you try to play safe, well, guess what you're doing? You're basically putting yourself in a position not to win the game. Mike Smith got to that place where we were playing it too safe. You can't play it safe if you want to win in this game in the NFL today. Dan Quinn went for it twice. He didn't even think twice about it. That's how much he believes in his offense. We got weapons, y'all. Period. We got weapons. And them running backs, Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman. Now, the word is, the nickname that we're going with is Fast and Furious. Now, I think that fits. Now, that's all I got to say on that. You comment, please subscribe. Tell me what you think about all that was said. And let me know what your highlights was about this Falcons win. Enjoy it, guys. Faith football fans, Toby D. Peace. I'm gone.